Amanda here from createyourfuture.co. So you guys asked and we've listened. So we've gotten emails, quite a bit of them asking to basically email them when we have a sale or a course is launched by a coach or live meditations get started up again. So we have listened. We have created a mailing list. The link is in the description below. Please sign up for it if you'd like to get discounts on our coaching. Find out when a coach launches a bundle, puts a sale on a course, launches a new course, or starts, offering live meditations. All these things, we're going to be emailing that list, okay? Of course, we'll also mention it on the YouTube channel like usual, but you'll be the first to know on that mailing list. So guys, thank you so much for being here. And we intend that each and every one of you guys manifest your desire. And remember, you guys are perfect. Each and every one of you is perfect, and you deserve what you want to create, and you are powerful, and you can create it. So without further ado, enjoy the coach's video.
Hey guys, it's Ani. Happy Friday, happy weekend. I intend that you guys receive and see so much movement going forward, where you really recognize how powerful you are. After this video, I intend it resonates with you. I want to share something in this video where if you've been feeling like nervous lately, or if you've been looking for your manifestation and any of that, you just don't feel like neutral, you feel anxious, this video is for you. This video is for everyone. Everyone always comments on how much they're resonating with the videos and how they're getting their aha moments. So stick around. I think it's going to be a very helpful one. I want to talk about why it's so important to persist, you guys. And I'm sure you've heard this everywhere, right? In this community on persist. But I want to talk about why it's important, because I've been noticing a lot of miraculous things happening in my life lately and with my clients as well, where like it's just happening, the shifts are happening quick, like jumping almost from parallel reality to parallel reality, which if you haven't checked that out of quantum jumping, definitely check out that topic. It's very real. I've experienced it multiple times, but I've noticed a lot in my clients lately, a lot of great feedback where they would even in session, maybe they would be really anxious, really worried, and then after session they would calm down, and literally the same day or the following day they'll see movement. Now, same thing with the course clients too. Like they were like, I've been doing this forever, not feeling calm, not feeling neutral. Finally did the course, did it for quite some time, and then boom, I'm seeing movement, and like as though circumstances were totally against me, but I still saw the movement I wanted to see. Now, I've experienced that a lot too, and I want you guys to understand that the importance of persisting is because I say this in almost all of my videos, but the story you've created with whatever it is that you're manifesting right now is very heavy inside of you, the undesired. If you're feeling any like emotional feelings, or it's tough, to get through to the new story, the old story is very heavy within you. And you've probably been seeing evidence of it because you're constantly thinking of the old story. Now, I want you to know that it's just cause and effect. It's nothing is personal, nothing is being done to you. It's literally just here's the cause, the thoughts, and the effect happens through the evidence. So you do this, you think, feel, either toward your desire or against your desire, and then you get matching outcome in your 3D reality. So why persist is because we're trying to make the new story heavier within you. At first, you won't feel as though you won't feel anything. At first, you might even resist it. At first, you might feel like this has never happened. I don't think it's ever going to happen. What if it gets worse? What if, I don't see results right away and I trip out? Like, so many thoughts go in your head, because what happens is when you're doing any type of change in your everyday life, right? Like, let's say you're changing a routine. Your mind is like, that's not what we always do. So this is starting to feel uncomfortable because I'm not used to it. Your ego is trying to say, hey, stop it. Let's go back to the old story because that's comfortable. Like, I mentioned this in all my videos, but it's the truth. Like, the habit wants to stay the same. The habit of the old way of thinking, it doesn't want change. Now, by the time you're putting in the work to create this new habit, this new belief, this new assumption, you're going to feel some resistance. I mean, I intend you don't, but naturally it's like you're rewiring the brain. So it makes sense. Like, the dominant wiring is like, no, let's go through this wire. Let's go through this wire. I don't want to go through that new wire is so slight and like faint. Like, it's not deep enough. Like, let's go to the one that you've really created that's really deep, and we could just fly right through that wiring, right? So that's what's going on. So if you feel like, I get this all the time. My clients always ask, is it okay to feel like not like good when I'm doing the new story, when I'm beating the drum of that, when I'm thinking about the better version? Is it okay to feel hesitant? Is it okay to feel like this is not real? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because anytime you attempt something new, it's brand new. You're not used to it. And that's why a lot of people stay comfortable in the old story, because even though it doesn't feel good, you're very, very familiar with it. And whatever is familiar is more comfortable. Okay? I hope that makes sense, you guys. If you guys ever felt that, comment down below, because I know I've felt that. I know, like, it feels scary sometimes to go into this zone of like, you really want this reality, you really want to imagine it, you really want to visualize it, but then these thoughts are like, but what if, right? But that's the whole part of this creation. Like, you go into this unknown where you don't know how it's going to push out to you, which when it does push out, it feels amazing. You just think to yourself like, damn, like, I could not picture it pushing out in that way, in that amazing way. So it kind of feels good that I didn't know the how, because we always try to control. We're always trying to control everything as human beings. And that's why when you can't control the how, or you can't control this new push out in your 3D, you feel uncomfortable. I want you guys to get used to that. Those are things that may happen, but you're not going to mess up. You're not going to ruin anything. Okay. So always keep that in mind. It's very important. You can never mess this up. Everything is always happening in your favor. Even though it doesn't look like it, it's happening in your favor. I've had so many people come to me removing, like, let's say we were working on removing the third party, right? And they were successful in removing the third party, but I remember, like, in the process of it, when we would meet, they would be like, it doesn't look like anything's happening in the 3D. It doesn't look like anything I'm doing internally is reflecting out externally. That's okay. It may take some orchestration, but do not go off of just your senses. Your senses do not determine end all be all. Like, they don't determine any of it. It can help. Like, let's say you see stuff that's working in your favor, it can make you motivated. Like, it can keep you motivated to keep going, but senses do not determine how you should feel. And that is the issue with us humans, is our whole life, senses have determined how we feel. Everything in your life from day one, you've felt through seeing, through feeling, through, right? Like, it's always been, oh, I saw this, I felt this, I experienced this, and then I made a assumption about it, right? But in creation, it's like you gotta kind of not unlearn it, but get used to it not being that way. It's like, I know it sounds so much easier, like it's easier said than done, but you gotta get used to, my senses shouldn't determine how I feel, because as of right now, my thoughts are creating. As of right now, for affirmations I'm doing, the way I'm feeling about myself, the self-concept I'm building, the new assumptions I'm building about this other person, they're all building up and orchestrating in the background, and you may not see it. That's why we say persist, number one, and number two, senses shouldn't mean, oh, I saw this, I'm going to be happy. Oh, I saw that, I'm going to be sad. Because like that, you're just going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. And I know, because I do that. I used to do that. I literally used to do that. I used to be like, oh my God, let me take this information. Okay, that's going to make me feel good. That's not going to make me feel good. And I would literally drive myself crazy, like prior to getting a hang of law of assumption. And I think a lot of people resonate with this, because a lot of people come to me with the same issues. So whether you are getting rid of a third party, whether you are manifesting in more money, whether you are manifesting your SP back, whether you're recreating a specific person, whether you're trying to win the lottery, do not go out there, check, and then make a feeling like, oh, then decide how you're going to feel. You need to decide how you're going to feel prior to you checking. And if you can, try to not check. Like, just know that whether you check or not, and this is the absolute truth, whether you check or not, whether you find out some information or not, it really doesn't matter, because circumstances don't matter. Everything is still working in your favor. The only thing that sucks about checking or looking at what's going on in the middle is that you may put yourself in a situation where you're going to trigger yourself. And then after you trigger yourself, now you got to deal with fixing that damage control. And that's what I don't want you guys to do. What I do want you to do is plan out your day today on what you're going to do that's going to feel good for you, that you're going to have fun. After you focus on your new story, after you persist in your new story, what are you going to do to have fun today on this Friday? What are you going to do to have fun tomorrow, on Sunday, this week? How can you detach from needing it now? Because when we need something right now, that's when we feel exhausted. When you need something right now, after you did the work of focusing on the new story, when you need it right now, oh my God, I need it, I won't feel good without it, you're not trusting any of it. You're not trusting any of it. And I know you're not doing it on purpose, but there has to be some type of regulation internally. You got to find ways to regulate that internal feelings and thoughts and emotions while you're in the middle. Some ways are, and I mentioned this in a lot of my videos, some ways is working out. Some ways is going out for a walk. Move your body. Some ways are breathing, meditating, journaling, planning a day with friends, going to the beach, having fun, stretching, anything, any cooking, music, anything that allows you to be in your present moment, to be grateful for this present moment, to accept your current moment while you as God is manifesting the better moment going forward. Do it. We've all been there. Even the best of the best have reacted. Even the best of the best have felt like they are messing up. But from what I can say in my personal life, personal experience, in my clients' success, from my clients' successes, from the course successes, you will get what you want. Just hang in there. Hang in there. Do what you got to do. You know what you got to do. Don't worry about if you're doing it right, if you're doing it wrong. As long as you're focusing on the new story more than the old. Okay? Now, if you guys are interested in any of my courses, my new self-concept course, remove the third party course, so many success stories from remove the third party, manifest your SP now, all these successes coming from the abundance and money course. You guys are winning thousands and thousands of dollars. You guys are receiving thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, I love that. I love that you guys are living those experiences. It's the best feeling ever. Like, that was the whole intention of my courses, is for you guys to just enjoy your life knowing how powerful you are and applying the homework in there. If you guys are interested in any of the courses, links are going to be in the description box down below. When you go to purchase a course, do not worry about the date or time. The moment you purchase is the moment you receive it, so you can get to it right away. For booking one-on-one sessions with me, either you can go on our website. If there are no dates, and I've been fully booked for quite some time, you can totally put yourself on the wait list, manifest the time sooner than expected. A lot of my clients are doing that. But I really, really intend, you guys, this video helps you, calms you down. Take a deep breath in and out, and just know everything's gonna be okay. This moment means nothing. This moment is just a moment that you can focus on your new reality, so the new reality can push out. And persist in it. Persisting is important, because remember, I always do this in my videos, the scale of your new story needs to be heavier than your old. Okay? And if you guys want to watch any of the success stories, any of the jackpot wins, money manifestations, whether it's mine or my clients, throughout all these years I've been coaching, it's all going to be in my playlist. So on our YouTube channel, click on playlists, scroll down to Ani. They're all there. A lot of people are like binge watching them, and I get so much feedback. They're like, Ani, I've been binge watching your videos and I've been seeing movement just because the videos have been calming me down. So thank you guys so much for all that beautiful feedback. I will see you next Friday. Bye.